Hi, it's Daniel.
And Jenny.
And Talia.
And today we are going to Storytellers Cafe Brunch.
We are celebrating Talia's birthday.
Woo!
There are characters inside the hotel, and the characters are Minnie, Mickey, Chip, Dale, and Pluto. And I think Goofy too, maybe.
We'll find out.
This brunch costs $51 for adults and $29 for children, and discounts are applied to that price if you're eligible for them.
This is an indoor, all-you-can-eat buffet option. There are quite a large number of dishes available for brunch that are breakfast and sort of lunch items, and there's a little bit for everyone.
If you are coming here from Disney California Adventure Park, the entrance is pretty much right across from the Grizzly River Rapids attraction. So all you got to do is enter the hotel from that area and walk to the entrance of the restaurant by turning right after the security checkpoint.
The Storytellers Cafe is located inside the Grand Californian Hotel. However, you do not have to be a hotel guest or even visiting the parks to go to Storytellers Cafe.
If you are coming separate from a theme park visit, you can park in the Grand California Hotel parking area, not the downtown Disney parking area, and you get 3 hours of free parking there in their self-parking lot when you validate your parking ticket at the restaurant. Also, reservations for this can be somewhat difficult to come by. You can walk up and put your name on the list to get a table, but we highly encourage you to check as your visit date approaches and make a reservation if you can get one before you come.
Reservations can be made up to 60 days in advance, although sometimes if you look a few days before, you can get lucky and find a last-minute cancellation.
Have a fast.
As you walk up to the buffet, there are two sides, and the two sides have different items. The first side has breakfast potatoes with crumbled impossible meat, scrambled eggs, egg white frittata with tomato and basil, French toast with bananas Foster. We've got pork sausage, everyone's favorite bacon, poached egg Benedict, buttermilk pancakes, Mickey waffles. There's some whipped cream and butter and syrup. There are chilaquiles, some charcuterie items, some veggies, smoked salmon bagels, a bunch of fruit, muffins, other pastries, and there is chimichurri aioli for their oven roasted top round. The other side you start off with the same items because they're split between the two sides. And then they have more sausage and bacon and eggs Benedict and pancakes and waffles and chilaquiles. And after the chilaquiles, here's where you'll notice the first difference. They have Agua Fresca. This is cantaloupe Agua Fresca. They also have Fruit Loops milk. And then actually, I thought the two sides were different, but they are the same for the most part after this. So you've got the charcuterie platter, you've got the smoked salmon bagels, there's more fruit and veggies, there's more pastries, and after that, you can pick up cereal. So the two sides are very similar, but there are a couple subtle differences between them. One side has the cereal and the aguas frescas, the other side does not have those items, but it does have the beef. When we first sat down, they took our drink orders, and there are a lot of drinks to choose from. They have different soft drinks, teas, lemonades, and coffee, as well as some juices. They also have some alcoholic and non-alcoholic specialty drinks that you can order for an extra charge, but all of the soft drinks, juices, teas, and sodas are included in the price of your meal.
So here's what I have on my plate. I have a pancake, I have French toast, some bacon, some pork sausage, a muffin, I don't know what it is, didn't say, some pineapple, some watermelon, and a cup of maple syrup, some Fruit Loops milk, and a drink of orange juice.
So one of the specialties that they have here is cereal milk. So they take milk and they soak it in the cereal overnight so it has that flavor. So every time we've come, they've had a different kind. Today they have Fruit Loops milk. So milk that has been soaked in Fruit Loops overnight. How does that taste?
I'll try it. It's good.
So I got from the buffet an egg white frittata with basil, tomatoes, and cheese. These are French toast bananas Foster, so they have like a caramel banana sauce, a couple little pastries that they had, and some Mickey waffles. And this is an all-you-can-eat buffet, so this is just my first plate. We'll see what I go back to and get next time. Hi, Pluto!
And let me show you what I got. I got the Eggs Benedict. I got some chilaquiles, the bagel with lox, some bacon, the Bananas Foster style French toast. Had to get a little bit of the potatoes with Impossible sausage so I could try what that's like. I got their top round with some chimichurri aioli. I got a couple meats off the charcuterie tray, and I got little teeny tiny pickle and pickled onion. The chilaquiles are one of the things that they are well known for here at this restaurant, so I'm going to give them a try and see how they are. It's really good. A little soggy. It's basically tortilla chips with salsa and eggs on top, so kind of like an egg chip nacho thing, but the flavors are really good. I wish the chip was a little crispier. Maybe it was sitting out for a little while, but really, really good. Now I'm going to dig into the Impossible sausage and potatoes. That's also really good. The sausage is, maybe it's not sausage. I think maybe it's that it was meat, like ground beef crumbles. It's good. It's not overly salty, like I was expecting it to be, like a sausage normally would. I liked it. If you don't eat meat, I highly recommend these potatoes. They're very good. I just finished off most of my bagel with smoked salmon, and also really good. The bacon, crispy, greasy, delicious. The Bananas Foster style French toast. That might be the best thing I've eaten here so far. It's nice and fluffy. It's got that sweet caramelly syrup on top of it. Really good, really good. Charcuterie meat. That one was good. I'm not sure what that was. This one's ham. Oh, very smoky. That's good. I wasn't expecting the ham to be as flavorful. It's a spiral cut style ham, and it's really good, really smoky. They had just stuck out the Eggs Benedict when I got to the buffet line, so let's see how this one is. It's also really good. Everything is really good that I've tried so far. The last thing to try is the beef top round, which I assume is also going to be great. I've got a nice bite with some of the chimichurri aioli on top of it. That's also great. I would say, of all the things I've tried, if you want sweet, then that French toast Bananas Foster is really good. And if you want something more savory, that top round can't be beat. It's just really good.
All right, so this is my second round. Some things I already got before and I'm getting again, but I am trying the breakfast potatoes with some Impossible meat in them. Very nice. They have a nice flavor from the bell peppers and the onions. This is a nice addition to your typical breakfast potatoes. I did already try the French toast with Bananas Foster, but I got it again because it's really good. It has a really rich caramel banana sauce that I kind of wish you could get on the side because I'd really like to dip a Mickey waffle in it too. So I tried to get a little bit extra on my plate of the sauce, but I don't think I did. Really nice, sweet, but a little bit savory French toast. And like I said, that Bananas Foster sauce is just really good. Really different and just gives it a nice extra flavor. And of course I got my Mickey waffle. I'm gonna try to dip it a little bit in the French toast sauce. You can't go wrong with a classic Mickey waffle.
So here are my frosted flakes, and I'm gonna try them. They're good, they're crunchy, and the frosted part on the frosted flakes makes it sweet. And next time I come to Storytellers, I definitely want to get this again.
So yes, they do have all sorts of boxed cereals for your little ones, just in case there's nothing else on the buffet line that they want. Wave high. Woohoo! It's a dance party.
I just went back for my second round and I got more of basically everything I already got, more of the beef and more of the Bananas Foster French toast because they were by far my favorite two items. But I also picked up this time the Fruit Loops milk and the Cantaloupe Agua Fresca. That's really good. It's not as sweet as you would think it is. It really just tastes like cantaloupe juice. It's melony. It's delicious. It's refreshing on a hot day. This is what you want, though it's nice and air conditioned inside the restaurant as well. And let's try the Fruit Loops milk. It's less sweet than the Cantaloupe Agua Fresca. It's still good, but I think having it right afterwards, I was expecting this to be a little bit sweeter. It's a lot more subtle than I was expecting. Still very good. It's like a sweet, sugary milk with a little bit of Fruit Loops in there, but overall good, but not necessarily as good as I was expecting it to be.
Guys, so we have a birthday celebration over here. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Talia. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank
What do
you.
you say?
We just wrapped up our meal at Storytellers Cafe at Mickey's Tales of Adventure.
And what did you think?
I thought it was good, and all the food was yummy, especially the Mickey waffles and the frosted flakes. The food was really good.
I thought that the food was good. However, I did notice that it seemed like there were more options if you were looking for meat than if you were looking for vegetarian or maybe not red meat. So Daniel found more things that he enjoyed than I did. I did like the Mickey waffles, of course, and I did like the Bananas Foster French toast, some of the pastries and the fruit. However, I did feel like there were not as many options as I would have liked.
Another thing that we noticed as well is that we were seated around 10 a.m. and that was actually breakfast at the buffet, not brunch as we said before. Our price was $49 each for the adults and $29 for Talia. If you get checked in or seated after 11 a.m., then it is brunch time, and that's when it's $52 for adults, but still the same $29 for children. They also said that they changed the menu over a little bit, so they add a couple different things. Our server said that they add things like avocado toast and French fries, but we left at 11:30 and we didn't see any of that stuff out on the buffet, so we're not sure if you have to order that through your server directly or if they were just a little slow today in transitioning over from breakfast to brunch.
Just so you know, there are 3 different seating times. If you come and you make reservations in the afternoon or evening when it is dinner, there are no characters during that time. So it is a regular sit-down restaurant. There is a buffet option still as well, but it is not character dining if you are coming in the afternoon or evening.
Breakfast runs until 10:55. At 11 a.m. they start seating for brunch, which ends at 1:30 p.m. And then from 5 to 9:30 in the evening is their dinner time. So they do have a break where they are closed from 1:30 until 5 p.m. each day.
The character interactions were nice. They did come out quite often. We felt like they came out every 10 or 15 minutes and they kind of paraded around the restaurant. It was nice to be able to see some classic characters. Sometimes Pluto came out and sometimes not, so that was kind of funny. but the characters were friendly, and they don't stop right now at the tables. Right now it is early April 2022, and so character distancing is still a thing. Nothing has changed, so the characters do not come up to your table close by.
My favorite part was when the characters came out and my yummy frosted flakes that I ate.
I personally thought the food was all really good. I like that they had a bigger variety of food than when we went to the Plaza Inn. I feel like they had standard buffet fare here, but I feel like it was a little more elevated and a little fancier, if you will, than what was at Plaza Inn. Plaza Inn was still very good and very basic, whereas this was much more variety in my eyes. They had a few different egg dishes. They had the top round beef. They had the Agua Fresca. So a couple fun little elevated additions that are just a little different than your standard buffet fare.
So overall, this is a great option if you are coming and you want to do some character dining, especially if you have a day when you don't have park tickets or reservations during your stay or your visit, or if you're local and you just want to come and enjoy the characters without going to the parks themselves. You can do that. That's no problem here.
If you like this video, please push that big thumbs up button down there. Yeah, right there.
If this video was helpful and you'd like to see even more information about the Disneyland Resort, please subscribe below. And we hope we put you in a magical mood.
Have a magical day.